Should be okay. Damn, I have what? On my side, it's saying insane dropped frames. It's getting a little choppy on my side too. What's going on? On YouTube, it says excellent connection though. Okay, yeah, it should be okay. It should be okay. It says I'm getting better connection now. Move it so we know if it got better. Okay. You guys got to tell me. You know what I mean? Because I don't have a, like 100% accurate thing. This game sucks. Boy, what the hell, boy? Oh, yeah. Look at this. Woo! The fact that I knew I was manhandling the guy from behind as well. I'm about to manhandle you from behind as well, boy. Shut up. Forgot. Which way was I going again? I definitely never been in here before. I think I know where this leads to. Or maybe I don't. Or maybe I do. And I don't. Hold on. Okay, this is new, so we have to head back up the other way. It did not get any better? What? Okay. It got better. It seems to be the same. It got better. It definitely did not get any better. What? What? I'm getting 3 signals. I have a laggy stream, and then I have some guy telling me it got better. Another one telling me it didn't get better, and then another one telling me stay the same. Eh? Oh well. Slightly watchable now? No. I never actually went through here. What in the heck? Why does it do? Other did contact decay. This lighting that was making this shot look really distressing. What is going on? Still there. More like every 10 seconds rather than every 3 seconds. I can try to restore it again if that helps, but if you guys are okay with this, then I guess we can keep running with it. I don't know why I'm having dropped frames though. Okay, if it's necessary, like you guys would just want me to like actually like solve the issue, it's gonna take a little bit. But if you want me to solve it, then I will go ahead and do it. But I know you're gonna ambush me later. This is literally only doable on my weapon. Only I have the ability to do this. What is that? Okay, just bitch slaps me. Oh, I strafed that. That's why it was wonky. Ozo? Is the fun part here where you just die to like 10 summons at the same time? I'll say this again. Mini bosses should never be paired along in ganks unless it's very situational. Like, it's a very passive mage mini boss with a bunch of little fodders. Are they fighting each other? Oh, okay. Maybe this is actually good. What kind of animation is that, bro? Okay. Whoa, is that a Liza P enemy with a moderate amount of build up for once? Does the enemy, okay, why does the dog do 70% of my break bar with one hit? but the giant clown mini boss juiced up with furies and delays does like 1% of it. That was not smart of me. That was not smart of me either. Ooh. Can I do it to the other arm? See ya, buddy. Oh, he just hits me with his normal stuff. I actually kind of like that guy. Hold on, I jammed my middle finger into the trigger button and now it hurts. Ugh. There's some ifs, but definitely better than a minute ago. Okay. When is the AC6 video coming out, Fraud? After the Night Rain one. I've explained this before. I don't know how long Night Rain's gonna last, but AC6 is pretty much at its normal relevancy rate right now. Probably not much. If I do the Night Rain stuff right now, it'll probably be more rewarding for me because Night Rain is a hotter topic right now. But then rather than before making the AC6 video. Because AC6 will not get anything new in the future, so its level of relevancy will stay the same pretty much. Like, I think until like a new game comes out or something like that. But with Night Rain, if I do it right now, there will be more rewards, and yeah. Ooh. Hey, this is where we were earlier. Is that Kino? Jet. Okay, hold on. The zombies and puppets fight each other. Yeah, I didn't notice that toward the anime. That's kind of cool, actually. 2% of stat? 30% lower equip load? That'll be fine, sure. I have a feeling my damage is just gonna really cuck me in the future, man. I just have a feeling that I'm not upgrading my damage stats at all right now, so I'm gonna get destroyed. But the damage right now seems to be okay, so I hope nothing happens. Champion Victor might filter me. BRB2 might filter me. Love the little motorcycle razor gear up engine rev noise thing.
The grand exhibition theme was automatic puppets and city
of the future.
The plan was to showcase and demonstrate the most advanced technology in Krot. But you know the rest. You can't hold an exhibition in a city that's fallen into utter chaos.
Correct.
And now the whole city is an exhibition of a nightmare.
Hey, it's these guys again. One of the best enemies. Only because they hit back. You can kind of... You're not serious. Please! Okay, you're done. This is literally the perfect thing I needed, actually. I needed something to clean up the dogs and enemies, and I needed some range, and I needed a faster weapon. I'm gonna run this for the rest of the playthrough. I don't care. Unless the boss is just so difficult, I need just weapon switch. I bet AC6 gonna have a DLC or spin-off, but at least the Night Rain is good too. Bro, AC6 will never have a spin-off, bro. Actually, maybe a spin-off like in a decade in the future. Definitely not a DLC at this moment in time, bro. It's been like, what, 2 years? Why would they drop a DLC randomly out of the blue 2 years later? With, like, Shadow of the Urchin took 2 years, but at least they put out something that told you about it. They never said anything about this. Hey, it's my least favorite enemy of all time now. Hello, Boggle. Search history reveal on air conditioner 6-1. Look, man, I got those images off of Google, bro. No Gooner sights. What the? Okay. How about this one? Okay. I'm dead here? This guy's Moog. He's a Moog type of timing. He's like, it's like a moment after he revs his arm up. Okay, he just 360'd me. Okay. So hit that combo is just keep going until you die combo. The game must feel a lot better now that you're not using a meme weapon. Of course. Do the parries still feel stagnant? Yes. Very. If the parries were just like actually animated better, or the responsiveness of it like felt better, then the game feel would be damn near perfect. Too bad parries. Too bad parrying is an essential part of the game. The wrench, okay. I said the game was like hella stagnant. No, the wrench is just stagnant. That thing is, you stand still for every animation. With this, you like move and step a little bit. Even if you're not actually moving any distance, it looks like you're moving distance. And that's enough to make me feel like the game I'm playing is actually smooth. Boggle, do you know who I am? I do not know who you are, Boggle. I would be enlightened if you told me. Use your puppet string on dogs really effective. Good idea. New Libra's he's a freaking nutcase, dude. Bro, there's this guy in my server. He has Libra as the worst boss of all time, I think, for him. He said it's the first G tier boss. Like lower than F tier, he's the first G tier boss. Hello, Goofy Old Barber. I'm like, damn, the first G tier boss. So I'm looking at the guy who called him a G tier boss. Oh, hey, that's where I was earlier. I looked at his gameplay because he had a video where he was running the boss in trios, and he was fighting the boss, and this guy, he was getting like 12v1'd. He was getting like jumped by all the NPCs in Libra as his two friends just only attacked Libra, and they left all the NPCs to him. I'm like, damn, bro, no wonder you have the boss at G tier. It's supposed to be a fight where you engage, where your teammates engage and deal with the NPCs, but none of your teammates are actually engaging with the NPCs. So you literally just getting destroyed like 12v1 with all NPCs. I'm like, yeah, no wonder you have the boss at G tier, because your teammates aren't doing the team-based thing. This thing has saved my life in an innumerable amount of times. I would have never gotten through with the wrench. So, Atromix, for suggesting this, thank you so much, because it's actually made my Lies of P experience infinitely better. I'm not a spacing lot, but I don't know, man. The spacing here is pretty elite lot. I'm not Patty Pimblin, man. Let me shut the fuck up. Okay, that thing leads to that thing right there, which will probably transfer me over inside the building. Yeah, it's time for the sky. What is that? You just die when he does that? Okay. Okay. What is that? He intentionally holds that up for like 10 seconds. He intentionally holds that up for like 10 seconds. So he's like, whoop, 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 boom. Like, come on, man. Don't like it. This game does have multiple weapons though, so many parry animations would take a lot of time and bigger budget. Yeah, I'm aware of that. It would be Sekiro has one weapon, that's why they're able to do it so well, and Lies of P has like 700 with all the weapon combinations you have. So I don't really blame them for it, but regardless if I blame them or not for having that in the game, it still impacts the experience. I am one of them, Atromix. People glazing Inter Libra. Bro, Fetty, you don't even have Night Ray. What are you talking about? How was Arcade? I think Arcade is probably a mid S tier level. Design-wise, one of the strongest I've ever seen. I like... There's basically nothing to dislike there. The only thing I dislike about it is the aesthetic. The aesthetic is really boring. If the... Like, you could have all the best design in the world, but if the aesthetic is not compelling... If it does not feel cool or fun to traverse, then, it harms it. I don't care, like, bro, Siofra River, okay. The correct way to pronounce it is Shifra River, just because it derives from Irish I believe Irish terminology. But come on, man. That thing's aesthetic is the coolest thing ever. That area is literally... Siofra and Nokron are literally just high A, only because the aesthetic is so good, but the level design is whatever. I do think Dragkeep is the most potent level they've ever made, though. That is the coolest... That is, like... Ainsel River, Nokron, that space type of stuff is the coolest thing ever to me. However... It isn't fully utilized. Dragkeep, I think, is probably, like, the coolest layout they've ever done. I don't care that it's not a second Stormveil. I just think the falling thing and falling through the buildings... What the hell? He has a back attack. I forgot he's not dumb. Okay. I'm dead here. Why would anybody parry that? That is so much damage. Okay. Is that the fun part about this guy? He just does 60% of your HP in one hit for not parrying that attack that you cannot dodge. Bro, Libra G tier guy basically had some sort of Scooby-Doo-esque boss fight. He was running all the time while they were doing all the work. Dude, Damien, I could show you the clip of the guy getting overwhelmed. Hold on. I'm actually safe right now. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up because I feel like it. Oh, I can't find it. If I cannot find it within like 2 minutes, I'm just gonna go back to stream. I want to actually like display the absurdity of 1v12ing basically. Okay, yeah, I found it. Wait, is this not the right clip? It's not! Okay, my time is going down. How are we doing today, chat? I need to ask some questions, but while I find this up... Okay, yeah, I actually found the real thing now. Okay. The abbreviation for Night Rain is NTR? Hell no. Okay, I found it. So, here, my boy, Finty says, this is the first ever G tier boss. And I'm like, okay, can I see what reasoning you have for this boss being G tier? And then you look, here's Finty doing a trio. Bro. We have this main guy here. He's locking Libra. Because he's getting blasted by him. Look at Finty! He's being left to die. Look at the buffs! Look how many buffs there are on every single NPC. And then he's literally getting destroyed by like 20 people. And then the main guy, he's fighting off Libra. He's locking Libra as Finty's being loaded with 12 NPCs in an external. No wonder he has the boss in G. Look how many buffs there are. How do you even win? What can you do? And he's 1 HP. Oh, here's another external wall, by the way. And then he died. Like, this 7-minute run of just this, dude. I think I would have the boss in G tier as well. Flaccid all language. Arcade is a sunglasses guys and jester, so it's peak. Who is the sunglasses? Oh, I think I kind of know who you're talking about. The jester guy? Sure. He not all that, bro. He's cool, but he's not all that. How much health you have? 30, Vigor. So a lot. This morning, Dele got a 10v3 with Libra, and then he posted the elephant gift 50 times. Elden Ring NTR? Would a Merman's 2 like Elden Ring NTR stream be W? I think it would be W, but I have to get Millennium first. That's it. Everybody else can get the Millicents and the Rodericas. Hey! Okay. I'm about to die here. Both those? Who said I'm about to die here? That must be stupid. Oh, I'm about to die here. Which PFP was your prime? Didn't you have some spider thing? As your PFP, it was like some white thing with some spider, I don't know. I mean, to be fair, Goofy off Barber, your prime is not very strong. I don't think you're even in your prime right now, bro. You're going through the waves. You're in your young shonen MC arc where they have to go through multiple training arcs to get to their prime at the end of the show. I think Prime Jet PFP is probably the Virgil one I have on right now. Inner Libra causing madness in the general channel right now. His madness is so strong he causes madness IRL. Arcade High A? The layout of the arcade is one of the best things ever. This is like actual like peak Elden Ring tier. My question is, why is arcade not S? What does arcade do that's not S tier? Maybe don't do that next time, Jet. Maybe don't walk into the enemies. With the dog here. Okay. Love the stagnant movement. That's totally not my fault. Here, let's get this straight. How about let's just die? Maybe that's a better idea. 4 heals already based off this one encounter. Bozo? Okay, I'm a bozo. Ah! I have to... Okay, let me actually play this super slowly. Arcade is way too much decay? Not really? There's like a couple enemies with it. And then there's the one section that you can just disable the arcade. You can just disable the decay if you just hit the bulbs. This is one of like few Lights of P areas that actually manages the status effect well. This is a good dose of decay to where it's interesting. Because they added the bulbs. Not a trash. I used to think this area had a trash amount of decay, but doesn't. Prime Fetty? Prime Fetty is just the orange PFP. Fetty is legally census, has never been able to change his PFP now. Bottom floor. By bottom floor, you talking about the decay stuff? Like the... Buddy, I literally hit the weapon. Is this what we're doing? Jed, how are you dying to John Puppet and his cousins? This is not John Puppet. These guys are the real nameless puppet, bro. These guys are actually 3 Lexasias into 1. You don't understand. Perhaps I am being too reliant on those R2, bro. Okay. Hey, it's not. Now it's time for the guy that always pieces me up. Shh. Shh. Hey, hold on. Hold on. Hey, I'm gonna sneak up on this bitch. I'm gonna sneak up on this bitch. You can literally see my top half. Hey, stop, 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 stop. My bad, yo. If I actually died, that would have been... No! That's why I wasn't healing. Okay. Let me stop. We're gonna act like that didn't happen. I'm gonna cut that out on stream, bro. I'm gonna cut that out once the VOD comes out. What is more damage, the tornado or the uppercut? I gotta test that out myself. My brother in Christ, please just skip him at this point. No! Upside, we almost had him. We almost had him. I got him. Trust, bro. Okay. I'm gonna cheese him. I'm gonna cheese you too, because I don't like the look on your face. You don't even have a look on your face. That's why I don't like it. You don't even have a face. Turn does more crowd control, uppercut does more damage. Okay, yeah, we're always gonna do uppercut then. We're always gonna do uppercut. That's what I was thinking. Okay. Thanks, bro. You should time the L1s. Too difficult.
Alright, we're gonna sneak up on this bitch again. I'm gonna try to get a good hit on him from behind this time. You know me, I like the whips. I'm into that kinky shit. I'm gonna smack him in the ass. Bitch.
Okay. What is that animation? He just dash caught me, I guess. The equivalent of a roll catch. Triple spin! We got it in the bag. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Whee! Okay, he has follow-ups on that. Okay, he has follow-ups on that too. Barrier attack? He can't touch me from here. Oh, here's one up. Deflect. Then we want to deflect. Then we want to hit him. We want to deflect. Deflect. Then just deflect. And then just miss all your deflects because you're bad at the game. What the hell, man? Okay. What kind of animation is that, dude? Woo! Wait, you can just dodge fury attacks. I just did it. Okay. That was probably the hardest entity in the entire game so far. That was probably harder than Romeo. Random Watchman, man. Random Puppet Guy is the strongest entity in the game. Maybe it's because I kept trying to dodge him. Deflecting him is actually not that hard. He just has a consistent tempo. I think the Fox Cat Bozos show up here. They don't, okay. Alright. Bring me around the merry go around. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. By the way, you also only get 4 out of 30 frames for parrying in Lies of P. You're running Lies of P at 30 FPS? This orange PFP isn't even my base form. This is a... Why would you put on a deformative form, bro? Hey, we're in the place now. Do I get a single bonfire, man? Oh, there it is. Grand Exhibition Gallery. Rainy day. Better than Sekiro. Better than Sekiro actually feels rewarding. I don't know if he's saying better than Sekiro because Lies of P because that feels actually rewarding, or if he's saying better, comma, Sekiro actually feels rewarding. What is nameless fraud? I'm getting bored. Have patience. Hey, it's Vanini. No, it's not. What the hell? Who the hell is that? Dude, just get to Pictor already. Who's Pictor? Victor? No one in history has called it Victor Peak. Okay, chat, I think this is where I'm gonna hop off. I've made good progress today. Let's go read it briefly. Look at me pulling up every Lies of P stream and basically guarantee to find somebody saying that it's better than Sekiro. In some ways, yes. In other ways, no. In combat, hell no. In everything else, hell yes. Anything related to combat, fighting, enemy design, combat options, animations, telegraphs, bosses, Sekiro is far better in my opinion. Maybe some of the bosses might class them, I don't know. But in everything else, like the level design, the music, the story so far, the characters, the side quests, that is all better, far better in Lights of P. Depends what you value. The hitbox is so small that if you dodge in a position where it wouldn't hit you, so you're not actually iframing the attack. True, so you're kind of out positioning it. You're still dodging out of the way. You're not dodging through it, you're dodging out of it. So in my book, you can still dodge it. Furry attacks ignore items unless you have a certain amulet. Yeah, I did notice that. It just fucked me over like throughout, like regardless if I dodged it or not. Yeah, okay. Thanks everybody for showing up. Really appreciate it.